But I think it's always, nice to feel like what you're going through, while unique, is, you're not going through it alone. Hey y'all. So, yeah, I've been MIA, but for good reasons. So, if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I have been working on my own shoe line for Wide with Feet. Okay. And my company name is Magnificent. Okay. So I had asked y'all on my Instagram stories. Started my business last year, and I have been getting some questions about how do I balance, starting my business and still working. I still have my 9 to 5. Of course, I'm gonna leave a link in the description box where you can check out my landing page for my shoes. Okay, you can check out my site. We are still in the product development phase, but we are in the last round. I am very satisfied with where we're going and the improvements we made. So definitely check that out. And if you're new, hello. I'm so sorry to be rude. If you're not new, hey, I know you miss me. Make sure you subscribe, like, hit that notification bell, because I do want to do. But first question from Woman Fiesto. Hey girl. She says, how to create a balance of working in your dreams and funding it traditionally, not when you're working a 9 to 5. Okay? Leave work at work, okay? Don't think about work until you get to work, and when you leave work, shut all them thoughts down and put it, to the back. Now, if it's a special case where you may be working on a special project that may call for like all hands on deck, then make sure that it's temporary. But hunty, whatever you do, dedicate that time outside of work to your business. A thing that I find that helps is batch working. If you ever heard of the term batch working, basically what batch working is that you dedicate like it could be like a day, it could be 2 hours, 4 hours, it can be like every Monday or every Thursday. Basically, you are setting out a batch of time to work on one thing. That one thing. We have a bad habit in society of multitasking, but that just leaves so many projects undone. So batch working. So like for me, I'll do it on Mondays I work on marketing, okay? Thursdays, Wednesdays I can work on, editing. Thursdays are like one day out the week, because I kind of do the batch working and use my cycle. I'm gonna talk about that more. But yeah, so just focus on that one task. You can choose, like I said, for the day or for a few hours, but you are focusing on that one thing. That way you complete tasks that are urgent and impactful, okay? Because just because you're busy don't mean you making any progress. Like, you can fill up your time with a whole bunch of stuff that don't matter. And understand, child, understand that when it comes down to your dreams aren't like work where it's just like a 9 to 5 gig, your dreams can call for your attention any day of the week, any time of the day. So don't feel bad if you get like a urge in the middle of the night to like work on your stuff of dreams. Honey, take advantage of that, of that urge of going with the flow to like work on your stuff. Question by K Beauty 1913. Hey sis. Her question is, first steps on starting a business. Who is the best to contact first? So it depends on what your business is. Okay, so like for me, because my business is product based and I had to develop it, so she is like the go-to person if you're trying to, make your own product. She has a plethora of connections and resources, as well as how to go about contacting manufacturers, and also her wisdom has been invaluable with how to respond to manufacturers, how not to feel pressured, and kind of keep my head cool about the process, and that like product development, it's normal to take for a year. I thought something was like wrong with me. I thought, oh, am I slipping? But no. So if you want to like develop your own product, I recommend Liz. Far as if you not wanting to make your own product, but you want to do like wholesaling, so that you can go to what is it called? Alibi.com. You can go there to do wholesaling, and even some of them, depending on what you're looking for, they can like customize like accessories or clothing, like put your brand on the clothing to give it that more special touch. So that's good for all kind of products. Now services, you can do Synergy at Work consulting services. They help as well, and I will leave all these people contact information down below. So if you're offering a service, I know now I see a lot of people who offer services also offer digital products. So like on Instagram, who products I've purchased that I like are like the Six Figure Chick. Next question. This is from Leanne. She said, well, I really need to know how to code in SAS, Stat, R, and Epi Info to get a job. And that's like a insider joke between us. So no, girl, like I told you, no, mom, you don't need SAS to run your business. But I find the lessons from actually my career and grad school, really the lessons from the experience is what I find I'm using in my business, especially when it comes down to decision making, leadership skills, how to jump when opportunity presents itself, and then also like when you fall short. I feel like that's the thing, like while you're at your 9 to 5, while you're at your current job, switch your mindset and look at like how you can, like what can you take from this place that will push you even like further, and lessons you can use like throughout life, whether it's a promotion at your job, whether you're going in for business for yourself or you having something on the side. Every place, every experience offers a certain certain skills for you. And, when your, time is up at that place, honey, now you have a whole plethora of resources, connections, and skills that you can use for the rest of your life. And so the last question was, I need help with being consistent when breaking old habits and forming new ones. Ooh, child. And that was from Venetia Alberton. Hey, girl. So, being consistent, my God, from Zion. That is like one of the hardest things I would say, because you're on top of balancing, on top of being creative, on top of just trying to conquer the world. Being consistent, as gets you the result. According, if it's buying a domain for your site, if it's content planning, all that you can do, if you could do it right then and there, do it. Like they say, I know it's a cliche of why put off what you could do today tomorrow, because I'll be like, well, I'm tired and spent, that's why. Okay, but to break that old habit, you literally have to take it one day at a time. And if you need to outsource, and when I say about outsource, it's like if you need to outsource any help, get any help that's beyond you and you can afford it, I will highly recommend doing that. Like, there are some things that, especially like content, like written content, that I hand over to my consultant, because I'm like, girl, she has a background in copywriting, so I'm like, look, you edit that for me, okay? Because I'm tired. Like, my brain is